Hi, y'all. What do you guys want to talk about? Me too. How was your day?
Not bad, not bad.
I'm just now eating, so I'm cooking a little bit of. Bush. Welcome in. Tap the screen. Send your daily heart if you haven't.
Nigga be like, my name Glizzy. My name Glizzy9.
Heather, who's the glizzy? Who's the glizzy?
No, it's him. I didn't realize it.
Oh, Maddie, you stuck in a fish tank again?
Yeah, I'm always stuck in a fish tank. Well, what's up?
I don't know. You're just loud. Cynthia, let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
I'm here with my
Hey, went on
Telemundo buddy.
Saturday.
Sister now. Let's see. Telemundo.
It's Telemundo, okay?
Telemundo.
Telemundo, dude. Hi. What's your
Hello.
name?
Juan Monteslo.
Hi, Juan. You know Garrett?
Yeah, Garrett. Yes.
Garrett's my boyfriend.
What?
Yeah, we're getting married. You didn't know?
Oh my God. No.
Hold on, let me show you. I'll show you. You didn't get. Sorry, Garrett was calling me. You didn't get our Christmas card?
Thank you.
Damn, Eddie, you didn't give him our Christmas card?
That was Garrett's problem. Oh,
So rude, Eddie.
varias gente aquí.
Oh, thank you. I'll add you to the chat.
Everybody coming in, if you're not a super fan for Kelly, click that heart up at the top and subscribe if you're able to do so. She has a super fan. She stands only live.
Yeah, para que sepas.
Eddie, show Juan our picture.
Oh, he saw it. He was laughing. Decent. Oh, wow.
What the heck, Kelly?
Fine?
Charge me $50.
No.
What?
Did you do a 5-month subscription?
Maybe.
I think, Kelly, you do have the 5 months because someone else is done until June.
Really?
Yeah,
How do I turn that off?
I don't know. I'll look and see.
I don't know either. It was 47 something.
What?
It shows me, mine does it monthly. I renew at $9.99 a month.
Hold on. It
Mine
says
shows
when
nine.
when
Mine
I
shows
said
9.99. So
yours is not
Eddie's
yours
not,
says.
no, Eddie's not our super fan. He didn't subscribe.
Yeah, Eddie's a loser. Don't be like Eddie.
hey, don't be like me. Sorry, I only make $20 an hour.
Somebody drop him.
Eddie still needs to bring me my sourdough starter. Leanne Grace became a super fan.
Let's go.
When do you bring me my starter, Eddie?
I don't make enough money to become super fans yet. Sorry.
When are you
Um,
bringing me my starter for my sourdough?
It really charged you
there's like
that?
this gnat that keeps flying around, and it sounds like meow 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 meow
Swear.
meow
Yeah, I
meow.
swear it did.
Elusive became a super fan.
Good job, Elusive.
Where's my other phone at? Hold on, let me get my other phone.
If anyone wants to gift the super fan, you sure can. Okay, just so you know. I know Christmas is last month, but
Hold on, let me see.
It's okay, Kelly. I wasn't gonna cancel it anyway.
My girl.
Just so you know, I'm a super fan because I had to pay Australian prices.
Oh.
That's how much I love you.
Did it give you a monthly or did it do 5 months?
Just 1 month.
yeah, that's a great idea. Let me put on my VPN and see if I can get a Brazilian price.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Shit.
I wonder where the cheapest one is.
USD.
Jackie, are you already in my super fans?
I've been trying to get USD for a while.
Is Riri here yet?
I added to your super fans. Mm-hmm.
Are you in my super fans chat though?
No, I just joined today.
Hold on.
What happened, Diamond?
Banana, like just a random thought. She goes, gotta get that potassium. And I was like, alrighty then.
Oh, Katie.
Ah.
What the hell? Hold on.
Oh, check this out. So we just got this press release right now. A former janitor at a school district here in the Coachella Valley arrested on suspicion of child porn.
I saw that on the news. Oh my god.
Yeah. And also invasion of privacy. What a nice guy.
Who was it? You guys want to see more funny pictures of Chef?
I went out to accept your invite and it dropped me.
Step it up,
I need to go
5,000.
create that chat.
Oh, Kelly,
What?
it didn't charge me that for.
She loves the TikTok shop. Step it up, almost a 5.
Buy stuff off the TikTok shop today, Jackie?
I did, and then I joined.
Talk shop too.
Damn, where's the banana one I just had?
I got my new coffee maker up there in December for when they were real low. The new Ninja ones, love it.
I have the Ninja one too, but I didn't buy it.
We got to the 6,000 likes, Ksnaps.
All right. Seen that one.
Do you have the video of him running down the hall when we were on live the other day?
Oh, you know what? I gotta cut that.
Ethan Orwell out.
Yeah, he's got two from Courtney. What do we want? What case do we want to talk about? We want to talk about a case? We want to talk about...
So where do I find those stickers?
They're under stickers. They're your regular stickers, right?
They are, but it's doing something weird again. I can't access them anymore.
What the hell?
Hmm.
If you're a super fan and you have the stickers, show the stickers.
Okay, so how are you guys accessing them? Because I don't see them.
Click the box and type, and then you're gonna see the little like heart in your box. You click there, and it'll show the stickers. But it may be weird for today. I'm not gonna lie, because you just jumped on. It may be weird.
Nope, I got them. Look.
Literally.
Into my stickers.
Literally. I am going to do a super fans live. I just don't. What do you guys want to talk about as super fans? You guys want to talk about a case? You guys want to like talk about other things?
Kelly, so I brought up, can I bring something up in here?
Yeah.
Okay. So mom is working with an aunt out of Indiana
Mm-hmm.
that originally it looked like maybe it was she had walked away on her own, but it's not looking like that anymore.
So that's who you said?
Her name is Nevaeh.
What
And
state is this
Nevaeh,
in?
I'm sorry,
What state is this in?
Indiana.
Okay.
So Nevaeh went outside between 10:30 and 11 in pajama bottoms, a t-shirt, and Crocs. Her phone at 5 p.m. pinned 2.5 hours from home. She had $120 with her. She was supposed to get another check on Thursday for $400. Her phone went dead after it was found in this like industrial park, or after it pinged in this industrial park. It's never been turned back on.
Does she know anybody in that area?
No,
And she's 18, you said?
she is 18, but the problem now is it's freezing there. She doesn't have anything with her. She doesn't have her medication. She doesn't have a boy. Well, she had a boy she was talking to in Chicago. Dad went there, was able to meet up with him. He went to the police station, said, "No, I don't know where she is. Check with her friend." The friend is 15 and is not speaking. But now the stepmom is blocking advances on trying to get information.
The stepmom is.
Right. She's like, well, she'll come back, or we can't get into the call history. But as you know, if she's on your plan with a carrier, you can look to see who the call logs.
Right.
She's saying she can't do that.
What?
And now the stepmom really doesn't want her to come back. It's really gotten really weird.
She doesn't want her to come back.
Correct.
And she lived with her stepmom and her father?
Yes.
Did she have a job?
Yes. Yeah, she has a paycheck sitting there waiting for her.
What, did they say what she was leaving the house for?
Supposedly, they said she was going to her friend's house and that the friend's grandma was going to pick her up. But when they checked out that story later, the grandma said, "I was never going to get her. I'm sick."
Southern Boy Mom just became a super fan. Thank you.
She said, "We didn't go pick her up." And then the stepmother said she left in an Uber, but when Uber was called, they didn't pick anybody up.
Really?
Yeah. So something's going on. I mean, something else. And she is considered missing and endangered by the police department. They've put her on the missing persons report, or put out a missing persons report. The aunt has been pushing them to do a silver alert because of her mental capacity. And they
Mm-hmm.
have not done anything about that yet.
So there's
Yes,
just nothing.
it's Nevaeh Schmidt.
When
That's correct.
when did this happen?
The 4th. The police report says the 5th because that's when she was reported missing.
And who reported her? Dad?
Yes. But dad had an accident and he's not 100% there. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the aunt is the one really pushing this. And the problem being the aunt doesn't live in Indiana. She lives in Florida. And she's the only one that seems to be pushing it.
That's so weird. And she's 18.
Correct. But she doesn't have the mental capability of an 18-year-old. Mature.
Oh.
Correct. Yeah, the stepmom makes me nervous too. Yes, Mind of Monsters. That's correct. The aunt is the only one that is advocating.
Wow.
Mhm.
Is there a group on FB for her?
I don't know. Mind, do you want to answer that? She's the one that I got it from. There's a flyer. I sent you the flyer, I think, earlier today, Kelly. The one that Monster or Mind made.
Okay.
But something's off.
Yeah, it definitely sounds. And
Oh,
she
yeah.
and she said she was going to a friend's house?
Yes, her and the friend had an argument, and supposedly she was going there, and they were going to talk. But the the friend's grandma says, "I'm sick. I wasn't planning on going and get her. I didn't go pick her up."
So she was supposed to go there.
According to her, or according to the stepmom, that's where she was going.
But has the grandma came out and said anything?
They said they spoke to the grandma, and she just said, "I didn't pick her up. I was sick."
I just wonder if she was supposed to.
Anymore. Because the phone, how would she have gotten 2.5 hours away, or her phone gotten 2.5 hours away?
Yeah, something's not right. Let me look on my other phone.
Jeff, you better be careful. I got stickers now.
Oh, is he in here? Shit. Heather, you better stop. Oh my God, stop. Oh my God, stop. Can you guys take care of that troll in the comments, please?
Huh? What?
Riri's got it handled, I think.
Oh,
I just double tap that screen. Let's get to 100K likes. Like, I don't even know why we're still at 8K. It's kind of different, but whatever. When we get to 100K, and let's make sure that we share the live as well, so more people are informed, and therefore they also assist in making sure that everything that the live is speaking about is heard and spread out for everybody else. Please and thank you.
thank you.
Chef, you're just helping my algorithm, you know that?
Right.
Jeff, don't you have a bear to feed or something? Mint.
Got it.
Within her research, you can continue to double tap because we got to 10K. I appreciate the chat. Let's double this up real quick. We could double this up within the next 30 seconds. We got this.
You're hired, Oz.
I'm looking at the.
Chef, my last message is for you.
Does she have a TikTok?
Yep. She has a TikTok. She has an Instagram. Nothing's been looked at. Nothing's been touched. Her phone hasn't come back on. Nothing. Look at her phone for Christmas.
Damn. She got her. Yeah, so why would she not have her phone with her?
Right. Well, she has. Supposedly she had it with her, but it's just gone. No incoming calls can go in. The messages.
Oh, we're ready for more. Let's go ahead and continue to tap. Let's get this screen all the way up as much as you could possibly do it. Fill up that bar right next to Ksnaps' name, every single one of y'all, and I appreciate every single one of y'all while y'all do it. Thank you.
Gotta fix my.
Yes, that's Nevaeh. Now they think because that was temporary hair dye that her hair would be dirty blonde by this point. Mom, are you in here? I can give you more details than me. Mom, can you invite to come up? Or can you?
Left the house around 10:30, 11. And allegedly, first story was that she left in an Uber, went to hang out at a friend's house, and then was going to work shortly after that. Her phone was pinged in Washington, Indiana on the 4th, which was a Sunday at 5:07 p.m. And since that last ping was able to be pulled, her phone has gone off. So she does have medications that she needs on a daily basis, and she does struggle with some mental health. She's been in and out of several facilities. The aunt was going into different chats here on the app, and people were blocking her and telling her she was a scammer and that it really wasn't a missing person and the whole 9 yards. So another one of my followers went and grabbed her, brought her into my chat one night. So that's how we got the case. She does live with dad. She does not live with bio mom. Bio mom allegedly has not been in her life for a while. There was a sighting in Owensboro, Kentucky about a week ago, but the detective has deemed that not to be her. And then there were several sightings today, but I have not heard back from the aunt yet, so I don't know what has become of those sightings from today. She had $120 on her and a paycheck coming up, and the place that she works has been advised not to hand her paycheck, that if she comes to pick that up, to immediately contact the Westfield Police Department, let them know that she's there. Her hair, it was temporarily dyed green on one side and pink on the other side, but like Jackie was saying, the family believes that by now it would have washed out. On her hair, she wears turtle shell glasses. She did leave in checker are there on her hand. It is a hand tat. She does have TikTok and she does have Insta, but she does not have an FB. Now we found out that she may not have got into an Uber because they're saying that there was no pickup at that location. So it could have been someone, a 15-year-old. So I have advised to let law enforcement contact with her because she is 15, and for people not to reach out to this 15-year-old child. I just don't think it's a good idea. The 15-year-old advised that Nevaeh had plans to go to Collinsville, Illinois with a boyfriend. So we have looked at the boyfriend, and the aunt has advised that the boyfriend is autistic. The dad, Nevaeh's dad, did drive to Collinsville, Illinois, and with the permission of the boyfriend's dad, he sat outside this boy's house for 2 days and never saw the boy come out of the house. So as far as we know, she's not with the boyfriend. I think I've hit. Oh, it was her hair was green and purple, not pink. You guys, sorry about that. So it's a really concerning case. So they have iPhones. They're all on the same plan, but girlfriend is telling aunt, "Oh, I don't have any way to look at the phone plan. I don't have any way to look at our call history. I can't get into the phone." However, apparently the girlfriend, dad's girlfriend, can get into her school account, like her school books or whatever it is account that's online up there. And she can see things in that account, but yet she can't get into the Apple account that's on a shared family account. And Nevaeh is 18, so by all rights, she does have the right to go missing. However, because of her medical needs and because of her mental health background, as soon as the aunt came in contact with me, I pulled up the state regulations so that way I had it in front of me. I gave her the phone number for a silver alert, the whole 9 yards. Well, the people at the Silver Alert told her that they can't help her, which I've never heard before, because generally when family calls that number, that is why that number is out there, is so family has a direct contact with the department that does Silver Alerts. Well, they put it off on the detective to do it. So the detective, advised the same thing that I had advised the aunt to advise the dad, because I'm not in direct contact with the dad. I'm talking to the dad in the same week. One of those girls have been found. Nevaeh and one of the other girls are still missing, which it's not uncommon for these kids to go missing in the same areas, but not be associated with each other, friends, or can't even comment on her post. She is on several other posts on FB, but there's no actual official group for Nevaeh. I think I hit all points other than just the Silver Alert.
The other thing is, people are going to start asking about mom. Mom is cooperating. Mom's posting things all over social media. She's been out to search for her bio mom that she hadn't had much to do with for 12 years. But she's more active in this than the stepmother who she's lived with for 7 years.
Is the aunt the maternal or paternal aunt?
Paternal.
She's dad. Yep, dad's side of the family. And Dan Missing in the USA that's in chat has been phenomenal about helping too. We pulled him in last night and got him to listen because I was at a loss for words. I can offer resources, and just like any family, I can offer you the resources. I can explain to you what needs to be done. But when you have somebody that is directly involved with the family that is no help at all. Like, so this is the story I get over the medical records, is that they recently have moved and that the stepmom threw all the medical records away.
Mom, I love her to death, so therefore I want to explain this directly for everybody in the chat, which I do love as well. We have to make sure that this message gets spread as far as possible. We do need to make sure that we spread the message. So if you have any kind of banner or a poster or anything like that, please send it to us for us to share it.
Flyer made for her that has 3 separate photos. It has all of her information, what she was wearing, her weight, her height, her hair color, all the things on there.
Yeah, I need that.
And there's 2 police department numbers on. Let me see if I can zap it to you.
So the boyfriend has been talked to, or just surveyed? Like, did they
No, they
just
took him to the police department and spoke to him.
Yeah, yeah. The
just?
boyfriend has been talked to. He he was seemingly physically, emotionally really upset. Like, so I honestly, in my opinion, don't think he has anything to do with this because, again, he's autistic and he's very like it. He was very upset whenever he was notified that she's missing. Now, what I find strange, and this could just be me, y'all, my true crime brain and my missing persons brain, but um, the AJ, I think the one you have is my green screen that has my logo on it. I've got a clean copy that I can send to people as well. And thank you for sharing and thank you guys for everything you do. But nobody knew this boyfriend existed before this 15-year-old friend was like, this is where she went.
Let's make sure that we all continue sharing this because guess what? Don't wait until it hits home for you to actually care. You should care be way before that. Give the flowers when they're able to smell them. If you're not able to do that, then why are you here? That's my opinion and my opinion only. But I am pretty sure this is the same exact people that I surround myself with, that they feel somewhat similar to the same way that I speak. If you don't like it, guess what? It is what it is. But we will continue pushing forward for every single human being that we all should care about, would care about, or will continue to do things to make sure that they are. These shares have to go up. These likes have to go up. It spreads awareness. And it's gonna move now. Let's get it going.
Thank you, Oz. You're the best.
And if anybody else needs that poster, it is on Mom's. It's on your page, correct, Mom? And on your FB page and on your. I have it posted also. You can repost from my account.
Yeah, it's posted on all the things, and anybody that wants the flyer like in their inbox, just send me a DM and just say Nevaeh's flyer because I have hundreds of flyers. So I just ask for the person's name. Otherwise, I'm going to flood you with flyers that you didn't ask for. Which I mean, I'm okay with you sharing those too, but it just helps me keep track of who asked for what flyer.
Yeah, this one's tugging at my heartstrings, Mom. I don't know why.
And guess what? Mom, send them all to me, and I'll share them all.
Thank you, Oz. I sent you Nevaeh's flyer, and then I'll get you some more sent over too. You're welcome, Diamond.
There is no silver alert until Dad can get that stuff paperwork.
Yep, absolutely. They will not. The silver alert, the guidelines with the silver alert are really particular, just like the guidelines with an amber alert. There has to be a medical reason to get that out, or they will not put it out. I mean, like you've they're
Does
really
she have
specific.
siblings?
Yes.
And snaps. Let's think about this very quickly. Every single case that we have touched, there was a resolution. Am I often saying that, or am I incorrect?
No, the quicker we can get them out, the better time. I mean, the first 24 to 48 hours are crucial, and she's been missing since the 4th. So the quicker you can share them out, it just takes a second to update a post or to take a post down if a person's been found. But getting them out there when they're missing is absolutely crucial.
Right. But what I was asking Snaps is that every single time that this, not just her platform, the platforms that she's able to reach, resolutions happened. We might not have liked the answer, but a resolution happened. So therefore, we I am very confident. This is me speaking for myself and myself only. I am very confident.
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
So what's bothering me, Kelly, is the fact that this stepmom is now not cooperating. And in order to get a silver alert, they have to get the medical records. I don't think that dad is capable of doing that on his own, and it doesn't seem like she wants to help.
And guess what? Snaps, that's exactly your bag, in my opinion. That's your bag. That's where you're the best. That's where you excel. Where you don't want to show me nothing, guess what? I got it. In my opinion, you can tell me different, but I believe that's where you excel.
Can you read my last message? Oh shoot, you probably can't read anything. Yeah, I think it just sucks that the 4th is a long time. That's 10 days ago. So we definitely need to.
We got to move. We got to make movements
She had
today.
Instagram too.
If it's Instagram or Snapchat, Mom, do you remember?
His Insta, no Snap.
Um, Mom, will you go ahead and make the announcement to her again on here? Maybe she's watching. I don't know.
If you have to repeat yourself, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I did earlier is because we know that she does like her app over here and she enjoys being on TT. So, and a lot of times we don't realize that these kids are actually watching. So what I did earlier was I spoke directly to Nevaeh. I said, Nevaeh, your aunt loves you. If you are out there, you are loved, and your family is worried about you. If you're watching this, please reach out. You are a missing person, and your family is extremely concerned about you. Your aunt that lives here in Florida, her name on here is Paradise. She's already said that you can definitely come and stay with her if you're not happy at home. Remember, she told you that you can come and work on the beach with her here in Florida, and it's going to be so much fun and amazing. But you are loved and you are cared about, and people are extremely worried about you. And you have hundreds of people that are sharing your flyer because we all care about you.
100%. And every single person on this panel, this is not something that should be taken lightly. This is something that becomes our responsibility. And if you don't want that to be your responsibility, you could kindly remove yourself from the panel, or I will take you off the panel myself. But we have a responsibility as adults to make sure that every single adult that has a missing
I'd
person.
like to thank you for letting me touch this topic in your life. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Does Nevaeh have a 504 in place at school?
I don't think she's in school. She's 18. Or is she?
No, she's a junior in high school. That's another thing. She was going to school every day. She was off on winter break is all. She didn't get to go back.
But is she on the spectrum?
I
She, all I can say is the aunt has shared that she is schizophrenic. That's all I know.
I wonder if they had a 504 plan. That's like a universal, right? A 504 plan for
I
school.
do know that something was said from the school today when the aunt or the police went to the school and spoke to them, and they said they didn't even have her shot records on file.
How do you go to school with no shot record?
I don't know. And this girl doesn't have an ID. She doesn't, yeah.
So they failed her. She probably doesn't have a 504 plan because the 504 plan would tell everything about her and they could probably use it to do, I think it's a silver alert for you guys
Well,
in
they're
that
working
area.
on the silver alert. They just have to have the medical records, but it doesn't look like the stepmom is moving on that. Also, the other thing they said was that, oh, mom, help me. There was something else said today about she didn't have an ID and she didn't. Oh, she was in therapy 3 times a week.
That should help those records.
Right, but nobody's moving on getting them, I don't think.
does it seem like that for a reason or minds? What do you think of like? We could probably do Friday, Natasha. But I definitely want to schedule something. Sorry, I've been like I want to give you my full attention. I haven't been able to.
Like mom said, the stepmom had posted this on her Facebook, but now she's turned comments off. She doesn't want any feedback.
Are people being kind of like, you know how people are? They're not
I don't
Aggressive.
know. She's not talking. She won't even answer the aunt back. She sends her messages and she tells the kids, text your aunt back,
Is this the stepmom or the mom?
the stepmom.
Then again, people want to start pointing fingers at the stepmom, but we also have to remember maybe somebody has said something to her that made
Well, the
her feel
fact that
some
she
kind
won't
of way to shut it
communicate,
all out.
but she won't even communicate with the family, not the child's grandmother, who she's very close to the aunt, nobody. She won't respond to them anymore.
But she was at one point, right?
Not really. Not much information.
So what's the aunt think? What's the aunt? What's the aunt's?
Well, originally, I think she thought that Nevaeh left on her own. That is not what she thinks today. That's what she told me. I do not think she left on by her own free will.
The aunt says it's a girlfriend.
No, she wanted to talk to the girlfriend, but she can't because she's a minor. The police have spoken to the minor and the grandmother of the minor. She pointed them towards Chicago. Chicago's pointing them back at her. But the phone pinged 2.5 hours away from even the girlfriend's house.
Yeah, you said 4.5 or 2.5.
2.5 hours in Washington, Illinois, or Washington, Indiana. I'm sorry.
And she left about 10:30, 11 that morning. So
And it was 5 something in the evening when the phone pinged in an industrial area 2.5 hours away. But the aunt has also said this girl wouldn't even have walked to the friend's house. She isn't capable of doing that because she tires easily. She's not one to exercise.
While we're here, we have somebody in the chat named Sonia C that apparently aggravating and so on and so forth. It's not about me, it's whatever. But supposedly she has a better solution to everything that I personally have said. Please allow her up.
The stepmom is not actually the stepmom. Her and dad are not married. They've just cohabitated for 7 years.
Az, don't mind him. You know what to do. You're a mod.
Well, I'm not gonna just gonna dismiss it. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, you know what? You if you have a better solution, show me. That's all I ask. Just show me. Not just show me, show the panel. When it comes to real life people, I don't play that shit. This is real life people that we're talking about. Real life kids, real life families. If you have a better solution, I'm not the best at it, and I'm gonna see that myself. So therefore, if you have a better one, prove it. Don't talk, show it. Real lives matter.
Mom, did you have anything else you wanted to add?
No, that's pretty much it. She's missing, and she wasn't really getting any traction. News wasn't covering her, and it's just really concerning. And as far as the school, we found out today, and this really concerns me too. The school had no medical records on her. They didn't even have a shot record for her. So, and the aunt was able to contact the school, and they were able to give her information. I mean, it's really concerning. The whole thing's really concerning. I mean, Dad has been boots on the ground, like searching for her. Is my understanding is he has been boots on the ground, and I invited for him to come up and advocate and speak for her, but apparently he's not tech savvy, and he doesn't do the app over here, so I couldn't get him in a box. But the aunt is very active on here. And I did send her a message and let her know we were talking about Nevaeh. She does have 2 younger autistic children, so she may be dealing with them. But she's really concerned. And the aunt has called the detective and called the sheriff's office and called the school, and she's tried to do all the things.
Absolutely. She actually called the Center for Missing Children. She called the state police. She called the local police. She's doing everything she can. And this is the aunt and her were in constant contact.
Can we make a Facebook for her? Or does the family not want that?
I think she has a Facebook, doesn't she?
No, I mean the missing.
Does she have an FB monster?
She doesn't have a group that I know of. I've never seen a group for her. There's a bunch of different posts.
I just feel like groups
But
are like so.
Sometimes they're harsh.
I agree, but I feel like for the most part, they're worth getting the information out there.
Yeah, and it consolidates all the information too, instead of having to search her name and go through 1,000 posts. Sorry, my dog. What are you doing?
Mine too. Is it witching hour at your house? Because it is at mine.
Dude, apparently, like my senior wiener that has 3 legs, I don't know what he was doing. He just decided to walk through his food bowl.
You have a dog with 3 legs?
Yeah. Yeah, he was my mom's dog.
That's so
Oh,
funny.
I thought maybe it was Courtney's dog.
I have a cat with 3 legs.
Ksnaps.
Just kidding.
Yeah, got one of those too.
All right. While we sit here and we wait, let's make sure we double tap that screen and we make sure we share this live, so therefore it gets reached out to the families that are actually involved. And just get 100K for Ksnaps and 100 shares, and let's bring as many people to the panel as possible to make sure that everybody's voice is heard.
So,
But she was going to therapy, right?
3 times a week.
the Westfield Police Department is searching for a missing person last seen on Monday. Nevaeh Schmidt, 18, was reported to be missing from her home in the morning hours of January 5th. She was reported to be going to a friend's house in Indianapolis, but was not found at that location. Westfield police investigation shows Schmidt left on her own free will. So she is described as 5'1" tall, 275 pounds, with blue and pink hair, blue-green eyes. Police say she has 2 smiley face tattoos on her left hand. Police are specific. There are specific standards of police appearance. It's about time. There are specific standards a person's disappearance must meet in order for the police to declare an Amber Alert or a Silver Alert. Well, we knew that. Yeah, this such a small.
Yeah, and like I said, they did get a ping, but at 5 something in the evening the same day. It was actually the 4th, right, Mind, that all happened. They reported her missing on the 5th.
Why do people
I have
wait?
missed report.
Why do people wait though? I don't get it.
On a missing person, there is no wait period. That's already went out the window. There's no reason to wait 24 hours or 48 or anything.
Well, they originally thought, her dad originally thought she had walked away on her own and was going to come back.
She is on a Facebook, on a FB page. Something about, Porch Time community page.
Aw, her bio says, "Hi, my name's Nevaeh and I love dogs."
No, there's
Let's see.
girl with a curl and no other pings at all. It's not been turned back on since that ping. Seems really strange to me. I mean, she's 18, but her first phone, I mean, kids live by their phones. And her mentality, according to her aunt, is not that of an 18-year-old. It's younger.
And she's never ran away before, correct?
Okay, so yes, one time she said, I'm leaving, I'm not coming back, I'm going to so and so's house. And she came back, but she told him where she was going and came back the same day.
Her mom posted on Facebook too.
And they haven't recovered the phone, correct?
No, they've not recovered the phone. And yes, that Amber is her bio mom. She is posting on FB.
Yeah, it's absolutely. Who said this doesn't feel right? Yeah, Delinda. It's the fact that she just got a phone and she was posting on TikTok every day, sometimes twice a day, up till the 3rd, that's weird.
And the aunt would go live on TT, and she would join in the chat with her every time she went live.
Did she get on TT before she had a phone? Like on a laptop or something?
Nope, she started everything when she got the phone.
Oh.
So every single time that she went live, the aunt also went live, correct?
No, the aunt would go live, but they wouldn't let her up on the into the panel because it would ask her for an ID and she didn't have one.
And they haven't recovered her phone, right? You said?
No, they've not found the phone.
So this was after disappearance?
No, it was before. So she got the phone for
Really?
Christmas on the 26th. On the 26th is when she started posting. So 26, yeah, 12/26 was her first post. And then last post was 1/3. And it's a 2025 exit song. Aww.
Wait, so is it? I just want to see everything from every angle, so I don't want this to sound disrespectful to anyone. But was it the same people that searched that also made the claim that she disappeared?
No.
Oh, all right. I had to get that out the way. I had to get that out the way. I'm sorry.
No, she was reported by dad to be MI, and then I believe the aunt reached out to the bio mom, and she went to that area to look for her where the phone pinged. That's how they know it was a industrial area, but they couldn't find her or any signs of the phone. It was a wooded area around the industrial area, and they searched it all apparently.
Well, the question becomes, how did they know to go there?
Because it
I'm not. I'm not asking you. I'm just.
right.
It's just.
Well,
Is that the
according to
question?
the aunts,
Okay.
when the phone pinged, it showed where the area she was in. You know, like the Find Me or whatever app.
No, law enforcement. Law
Okay.
enforcement pinged the phone.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Law enforcement pinged the phone and they were able to pull one location.
So that means that at some point, because obviously as time goes on, things change. But at some point, a specific electronic was pinged at that location.
Yes. My understanding is they, because the girlfriend is saying that there's no way to get into the account. They didn't have Find My's. You know what I mean? They didn't have a family Find My or anything. So law enforcement used her phone number and they did the 10-mile tower pings. You know what I mean? And that's how they were able to locate the phone one time. But since then, the phone has been turned off.
Like it just doesn't. Okay, so it doesn't have power, or they just can't ping it.
Right.
Like it doesn't have power.
And you said it's an industrial
Mm-hmm.
place that.
Let me find it. The ping is on FB.
This
Um,
it says.
and for everybody that's actually on the panel, in the chat, that's actually listening, even the ones that are outside, this is why we actually put all our brains together, because sometimes we miss things because we are so focused on certain things where we could utilize other people's brains. Not that I have to really explain it for anybody that doesn't have the common decency or the common knowledge to do that, but I'm gonna do that anyways. While you're here from the outside or on the chat or anywhere else, make sure that you double tap and share it, because we are all going to brainstorm together to make sure that we could get a resolution for this particular individual. Please and thank you.
That's correct. The phone pinged in Washington, Indiana, which is 2.5 hours from where she was last seen. That doesn't mean she was with the phone. It means the phone was there.
The silver alert has. We have to wait for the family to give the medical stuff to do the silver alert. It just sucks.
Because you hit that brick wall where she is 18 years of age.
Right.
So just like
But I know, but look at Camilla was over 18. They were on that like fast in Michigan. Or I'm sorry, in Texas. I just don't understand. They got a silver alert on her the same day.
for because she was at risk of how they found her.
But did you see here? They've got her on missing and endangered.
Camila or Nevea?
Vea is missing and endangered. They haven't put it on an alert because they're waiting for medical records. I don't know, Kelly. I just, it seems off to me.
Well,
Doesn't seem like it.
respectfully, we have all, every single one of us that's on the panel, have all experienced situations, actually very recently, that waiting didn't do anything, where the resolution came from where they would label it social media, and then they actually started moving after that.
You're correct.
So utilizing the same exact intelligence or methodology or whichever way we want to phrase it, the hosts of the panels and the panelists and even the chat actually make the most movement towards anything and everything. Because before, if anybody wants to, before they even say, oh, provide a source, I'll provide you one specific source. When the whole situation happened with, let's say, Becca Parks, was there or was there not a specific individual or a specific department that said, unless you are over her unalived body, we don't want to hear it? Did they say that, or am I making that up?
No, they said that for Rebecca Park, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it seems like, and it's not to be like to call the LE out or anything, but it seems like if you fit a certain profile, that's when they like take it seriously. And it's awful.
Right, and that's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate because every single person's life should be taken seriously. And that's why I appreciate every single one of y'all, because I learn every single day that I'm next to y'all. The ones that know what I'm actually involved in, they know what they know, and I'll leave it there. But I learn every single day being next to y'all, and I love that. But besides that, like, these are real people, real events. We all have to be involved into a particular motion that actually gets moved into getting them a resolvement.
Thoughts, Kelly?
It just doesn't sound good with the cell phone thing. I don't like that.
To answer the
Gypsy.
gentleman that said he saw her, possibly saw her at the gas station, that was the detective said it was not a credible.
You can't. Oh, go ahead.
It does seem off. The whole phone thing seems off to me. The fact that she has a paycheck sitting at her employment, kids get so excited. I mean, young people get so excited about their first real paycheck. Her first one was small. That second one is like 400. I mean, if she was going to walk away, why wouldn't she wait 2 days to pick up her check?
And why, like, not have the phone? Is there a motive for anyone else to, I mean, they would.
What about the friend? The friend she was going to go visit.
Supposedly she's been spoken to with the grandmother and can't offer any information. The only suggestion she had was the young man in Illinois, and he points them back to her.
I know we're all thinking, we're all brainstorming, but we can't really just let this sit there on somebody else's hands that already proved that they are not doing anything. If I'm off on saying that, then let me know that I'm off.
No, I don't think you're off. I don't think they know what to do either. And without placing blame on anybody, it's still off. And somebody's got to care.
Right. Somebody has to make the push. If it
Okay,
means
so
all of us, then guess what? It means all of us. It is what it is.
she was reported missing at 10:30 in the morning. They pinged and found her phone at 5:07 p.m.
She left at 10:30 in the morning. Once
Okay, so
they realized she didn't go where she was supposed to be going, the phone was pinged at 5 something.
So did they do with canine, a search with canine or anything, or did anybody search besides the family?
Mind, are you thinking that the original report given to the detective is more the detective is she's 18 and there's not much we can do about it? Are you here?
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you don't stress when you first put that call into law enforcement that this person has medical needs and they hear the age, they're automatically going to get you, you're going to get the same answer every time. She's 18, she has the right to be missing. However, they did put out a missing persons report, which is phenomenal, but she not only needed a missing persons report, she needed a silver alert. So it went statewide instead of getting a ping later on that's 2 hours away from where she went missing from. There could have been somebody in this industrial area, which is a heavily business filled industrial area, that may have seen her if they would have got that alert on the phone. AJ, I don't know about birthrights. I know she was with her father and that the mother has not been in the picture as far as being with her residentially on a regular basis for many years, is my understanding.
More than 10 is what the aunt stated today, right? It was like 12 years.
Somewhere between 10 and 7 or something like that. She hasn't been in her life for a while. But biological mom, has apparently been out searching for her and looking for her. And, guys, she's been missing since the 4th. The aunt came to me at this point, I think a week ago. And the the Westfield Police Department just posted her on the 11th with the case number and the information on there. So without the push from social media, honestly, in my opinion, don't think that we would even have an official post.
Something. If there is no involvement from the actual what they call community, whether it's physical or even through digital, they will not do anything at all. They will not solve cases anymore if the media does not actually do it for them.
Yep, I agree. I agree because the only way that you get anything done is by going to the media, because the media is going to spread it. And then that being spread is going to get everybody else watching and learning and figuring out that something's wrong. It's all media.
I 100% agree. And then today, it's social media. And the more we spread the information, the more likely it is viewed by more people. And that's why I say what I say. It's not about me receiving anything, because I don't receive anything at all. When it comes to you, please do this, please do that, because it's going to help um the entire situation be viewed by more people. That's all I care about. I want that to be viewed by more people. So, like right now, as an example, we need to get north of 100,000 taps. We need to get north of 100 shares because more people would view this, and then those people know other people that they could share it to. It has nothing to do with funds or anything like that. I don't get paid for this. Trust me, I really don't.
Lines, do you want to share the aunt's name on TikTok? It's Paradise something.
Paradise. I don't know if this is gonna knock me out. Paradise Beach Life is the aunt's name. I'm not gonna put her government name out there.
Um, she does go live quite often. Oh, it's Paradise at the Beach? I thought it was Paradise Beach Life too.
It's Paradise Beach Life.
Somebody else is putting something else in the chat.
Girl,
But she
girl
does
was
go
called
live as much as she can. I mean, she's dealing with her little boys that have autism, but she is on live as much as she can. And she's constantly, yes, AJ, that's correct. She's constantly in lives. She'll pop into people's lives to tell the story, to try to get it, to try to advocate for her niece, and she's hundreds of miles away.
And guess what? In that same breath, we will all support her like we were right there. So if there's any way to contact a person that is a family member, we would all love to hear it, regardless of who it is. It doesn't have to come through me, it doesn't have to go through anybody that is even associated with me, as long as somebody has contact, and I will support them also. It's not about me. It's not about anyone. It's about that family. And I treat that the same exact way for any family that's involved with any situation anywhere close to this. So when I say that we got to make a move, I don't want to sound aggressive or sound like a mean or any kind of adjective that sounds bad, I guess. I want to make sure these people are found for their families. Nothing having to do with me. They have to be found regardless. Period. If we can make any movement to make that happen, we have to do it. That's our responsibility.
It's not just our responsibility, everybody, it's empathy. How would you feel if it was your family? Where would you turn? Wouldn't you want us to?
Yeah, we can
And
definitely talk on this for sure. I'd love to get a group going on FB. That way we
and
can share it on there. I'll did you post it on your FB mines? I'm sure you did, right?
Yeah, she's on my FB. She's on my X, she's on my FB, and she's on here. I'll post her again on my X. That way she's in the top because I post a lot over there. So
well, mom, when you say that she's here, like as in she's here right now, because she should be allowed to come up if she is.
No,
the
seen
ant
on
too.
her X page.
I don't see the ant.
Are you going live on yours, mines?
Yeah.
I was gonna end at 9:30 because I need sleep. You know me.
I try to go live a little later 'cause that way I get to watch you guys. But I don't know that this week's just been crazy. I went live early twice. Once because of RJ, and then yesterday with the whole Brad and Courtney thing. People still needed a place to scream and rant. So
That made two of us. I was screaming and ranting last night too. That was not cool.
My FB page is in my link tree in my bio. I need to the thing is that Chef is slacking lately, so I have been on live, and it's hard when I'm deep diving into cases because I really like to keep my mind focused in one spot because I have ADHD, and if I don't, then I miss something and then I'm mad at myself. But it's hard to post on social media when I'm always on live. So I'm like, can we get it? Can we get you back, Chef? Come back, Chef.
So, Kelly, do you want to tell people what happened with CMB yesterday?
The AG didn't show up, who is prosecuting them. There's been no discovery that the defense lawyers have gotten. And if you know what discovery isn't, then it is all of the evidence. Well, so elusive. So they did reschedule for a show cause hearing on the 30th. The defense asked for the charges to be dismissed or at least get the bond lower, a bond at all. And the judge refused that. So we have to wait till the 30th. And I don't even think the show cause is a probable cause, correct? Am I wrong in that, Oz? cause? Is a show cause still a probable cause?
When it comes to show cause, no attorney on this planet, I don't care who it is, matter of fact, panel, chat, everybody could go ahead and request anybody that you want and even Google search it and do your little Google AIs and even chat GPT it. No attorney would ever want a show cause because what that means in the Bartholomew case, the defense spoke and they said all these things and they didn't have discovery and all this, which were actually all true. And contrary to popular belief, the judge could have dismissed it at that very moment. The judge has that power, but he sent it to a show cause hearing, meaning that the prosecution has to show the cause of them not providing because show cause never happens.
What do you mean? That's what they're scheduled for on the 30th.
Yeah, they schedule it now. I'm saying in regular every single day cause is unlikely to happen. The only reason it happens is because the prosecution messed up.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying they have not scheduled a probable, they have to wait for the show cause hearing to then schedule the probable cause hearing.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that has to be completed before they can schedule the probable cause.
Absolutely. Because at the show cause hearing, the judge could say a multitude of things
Oh no.
where it's going to be sanctions, it can be exclusion of evidence, it could be nothing at all, depending on what's actually shown.
Well, could it be, my question to you is, so can they say the lab was behind because of the holidays? The toxicology reports weren't back yet. We didn't get the information because it hadn't come from this or that. And then at that point, he'll say, okay, is it all here? Let's go ahead and schedule the preliminary.
Okay, well, I'm going to answer that question in two parts because this is two parts. They can state that. The judge can say otherwise, meaning that the statement of, well, I had this holiday and this holiday and that holiday, whatever. The judge could say, also, you didn't even show up. And that's
Because
the
they did not
problem.
show up. But they had a representative there.
They didn't
Who?
actually. They
No, they
had,
did
I
not.
mean,
They did not.
they technically didn't, but they did because someone stepped up to be the prosecution for that case, but that wasn't, he wasn't assigned to that case. So,
Correct. So it looks, e- and that's what actually moved it forward for the show cause. Because if none of them showed up, guess what? It would have been over. It's done. But since somebody at least showed face, then you do have a show cause. A show cause is so serious that a lot of people don't even know what it is because it doesn't happen often. It is extremely serious. You have to prove why you did not come actually not only show up, you also have to prove why you did not hand over evidence and why you also have to defend yourself in the violation of Brady. for Rule 18.
Oh my
Like
god. So let me just read the definition of the show cause in Michigan, okay? In Michigan, a show cause hearing is a court appearance where a person must explain to the judge why they shouldn't be held in contempt of court for allegedly violating a court order. Off. Okay, so that's not. Wait, so that's not.
Well, actually, it is, Kelly, because do you remember
this,
them saying they were supposed to give it to us? They did not. That's against the judge's ruling.
that's a Brady violation, not just for the county, not just for the state. That's a constitutional violation.
The
You
prosecutor, or
violate.
the
You
defense attorney
violated.
was saying that they did not follow the judge's orders, the court's orders.
Correct.
Yeah.
They violated the Fourth Amendment, and that's why I am saying what where it's a big deal to the point where it's going to be a dismissal. No, it's not. But is it a big deal? Yes, it is. Why? Because the prosecution can no longer make a mistake. They cannot make a single mistake for the rest of the trial because all eyes are on the prosecution.
Yeah, it won't. I don't think it'll affect the charges unless they don't have. I mean, I don't see how they couldn't have anything, but
No, and you're right. I agree with you.
I
They,
just don't understand why it was not given over.
I know for a fact that there's no way they'd have nothing. It's just that you cannot make another mistake. If you make another mistake, don't worry about the trial. It's the appeal. Because I promise you, and I guarantee you, with 100% certainty, this moment is gonna be the first paragraph of the appeal.
Well,
Because appeal's gonna happen.
I'm hoping Brad just please, and then he can appeal.
No, an appeal is going to happen. Trial or not, an appeal is going to happen. And this moment is going to be paragraph one.
Well,
Whether the defendant wants it or not, it is the responsibility of the defense attorney to make sure that they file an appeal. And when they get the minutes, this is going to be paragraph one.
well,
This
Donkey
is
do.
this is this is me stating this at within 100% certainty that it's going to be paragraph one. They cannot make another mistake. If they make another one, the judge has no choice but to actually make sanctions and actually create another scenario where they have to remove evidence.
So if say they don't bring any evidence to the show cause,
Or it's
does that
over.
mean we're looking at a dismissal or?
Oh, a-
Depends what kind of evidence you're
absolutely.
talking about.
No, no, no. It's over. If you don't provide nothing at all, like that's the question. If you show up to the show cause hearing and you don't have anything, there is no reason to proceed. And I highly doubt that. I
Yeah,
am
I
like
don't.
I am 99% certain that they're going to show up with something because all you have to show up with one page letter stating this is what we have. I'll show you the rest later. It's not that hard. Here's the page. This is what we have, and we're gonna give you the rest later. It's really not that difficult.
They just have to show something.
Yeah, they had plenty of time.
For the people saying that, will they have their confessions? Confessions can be recanted.
Yeah, the affidavits are not. Chris, are you trying to talk, babe?
No, I'm not sure why I had my box lighten up.
Hi guys.
Hey, what's
Hi.
up,
Hi,
Lick Alley?
Allie.
How are you?
And then when it comes to let's say confessions are not automatically admitted. Like that that's something that I get it. Everybody wants to say, "Oh, but he admitted it or she admitted it." They are not automatically admitted into evidence. Those are two completely different scenarios. You could have said something and through procedurally, it does not get admitted.
Have you heard of this, Allie? Have you heard about what happened with CMB?
I just heard, I watched like the beginning of it for like 2 seconds and then I had to go into the prison. But I heard basically the DA didn't show up and didn't produce discovery.
Right.
But I also heard that they had a quote unquote fill in. Is that true?
Um, it wasn't, so he was there for other court proceedings that day and he did fill in for them, but he doesn't really know anything about the case.
Okay. And they didn't proceed on the probable cause, obviously, because the DA wasn't there. So I heard you talking about we call it a rule to show cause here. Basically as to why you shouldn't be held in contempt of court of a court order for an attorney failure to appear. That was ordered by the judge or no?
Yeah, the show causes for January 30th.
Okay, is a probable cause hearing also for that day?
I'd have to rewatch it, but that's why I asked, like, is the probable cause like on hold? Because okay, so I know in New York State they have 45 days to indict you on a felony. Like, I wonder if they have that in Michigan to where like time's running up here.
Well, probable cause was yesterday,
Well,
and when probable cause did not happen, they scheduled a hearing for show cause.
but they
So we
waived the 21 days,
So
right?
in Pennsylvania, we have not a probable cause hearing. Well, we do. It's called a preliminary hearing, but it's not like a probable cause conference. But at that preliminary hearing, the burden is, was a crime committed and were you involved in some capacity? So usually they just put on the officer that arrested the people and say, I arrived at the scene, the person was on rugs, they punched me in the face, blah, blah, blah. They don't actually show any what we call hard evidence, no lab reports, no body cam, no autopsy, none of that stuff. And then to see if it can be held over to what we call court of common pleas or the larger court. But in Michigan, it's my understanding that they have to produce some stuff, but also I think the
Cause conferences for Courtney and Brad Bartholomew have been postponed because discovery was not prepared yet. A new probable cause conference is expected to happen after 30 days.
Well, when it comes to, and I mean, I'm not attacking you specifically. I'm just saying that when it comes to legalities, anything dealing with legal issues, I know that people want to Google and they want to use Google AI and they want to use Chat GPT. That does not help you when it comes to the courtroom because when it comes to trials are living, breathing, and moving things. That one particular scenario has nothing to do with you standing in front of a judge. And I don't want to want you to feel like I'm attacking you as a person. I'm just talking in, just in general. Because when an attorney is standing there, when there's a rebuttal, they're able to talk back. Chat GPT or Google AI, they cannot respond when it comes to that particular scenario. Does that make
Have
sense?
Oz, are you talking to me?
No, I know. I
Oh,
literally just said that.
because
No,
because I'm just saying that that's what it says on the thing saying when they're going to be going back. Whether
no,
it's
no, no,
probable
no, no,
cause or whatever, I don't know, but
no,
that's just
no.
what they're saying is in 30 days to show
I
probable
get it.
cause.
Right, I get it. And again, I'm not attacking you as an individual. I'm just saying in
No,
general,
no, no. I know,
when
I
it,
know. I don't even
yeah,
take it personal like that. No, no
no,
way. Not from you, Oz.
no, no, when it comes to, when it comes to legalities of anything, even with the legal system at all, and this is why I strongly recommend people to make sure that they actually consult with an actual attorney when it comes to legalities. You can't chat GPT this shit. You can't Google AI this shit because guess what? When there's a response, you need somebody on the other end to actually respond back. They're not going to actually sit there and wait for you to Google AI it back. These are real life moving things. Living, breathing, moving things.
Hey, Kelly.
Yeah.
Not to change the subject, but Nevaeh's aunt is here now.
Okay, just one
Yeah, I
minute.
told her just to be patient,
Um,
and we'd get back to her.
yes, for sure. I also can we. Is there a way to do it tomorrow? I was gonna shut it down at 9:30, but I was like, oh, maybe 10. But I am so tired that I don't want you to not have my full attention as well. Um,
Paradise, can you come in tomorrow? What time, Kelly?
I'll be on tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Can you come in tomorrow, Paradise, tomorrow at 10 a.m.?
Yes, Mom, is there any way that you can call me on Facebook or send me a personal message? That way it'll set my phone off. Sorry, I've got the crew still working at my over at my the rental that I live in tomorrow. But I would love to be able to join tomorrow at 10 a.m. if that's okay.
Yeah, I can actually. I just followed you back too. I can send it to you as well,
Perfect.
and we
Thank
can
you.
definitely get to it. I'm East Coast, so it's 10 o'clock and I'm an old lady. I don't stay up like my mom.
Same time here. I completely understand. I feel you right there.
And I don't want you to give me the information tomorrow. I'll be like, what did you say last night? Because I'm like,
Oh no, you are completely fine. I promise.
but
Yeah.
yeah, let's get her home. I think what we should concentrate on, maybe even tonight, is like make a FB group for her. Like, missing discussions, find Nevaeh.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was about to say I can definitely do that. Honestly enough, I've upset her father and his girlfriend both. So at this point, yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. And I was about to say get her either to know she's okay or get her down here to Florida.
Yeah, I
One of
will
the two.
say it just is so strange how she just got a phone and she was posting on TikTok every day, and then all of a sudden now she's not posting at all, and her phone's not pinged. Like, it sounds like she was pretty excited to have that cell phone.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, she just turned 18 on November 23rd, and it was her first cell phone ever. So it was
Yeah.
a taste of freedom, and she was stoked about it.
Ugh.
But needless to say, everybody get some rest, and we can all talk tomorrow. And I appreciate you all having me here.
Thank you for coming. I'll be here tomorrow with you too.
I know
Perfect.
mine's is going on. Mine's, what time you going on, do you think?
As soon as you end, I can fire one up. So I'm eating a brownie.
Oh, perfect. I can slide in there and then just listen too if you want to. Is that what you were going to talk about, is Nevaeh?
Yeah. Yeah, Nevaeh, and then oh my god, I've done forgot her name. The girl in California. Juliet. Sorry, too many cases in my head.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I get it. But I'll slide in there and pay attention as much as I can before my eyes close. But definitely tomorrow morning, I will. That'll be the first thing we talk about, Paradise. I'll share it to you. I usually spam when I'm like, oh, she wanted to come in. So if you get a few messages, then that's me saying, get your butt in here.
That is okay. In the morning. I've got one son that I homeschool, and then I have a home health care patient. But I should be done with his take care of him in the morning by then.
Awesome. Yeah, and if there's another time, just let me know. I usually am live from like 10 to 4 usually. So,
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I was about to say I kind of just jump on and off throughout the day, and I've been trying to make sure to get on as much as possible just to share out Nevaeh.
yeah, absolutely. We need to bring her home.
Thank you.
Of course. Anything you need, just let me know. We can also, if I know you have so much going through with what you're going through, if you need help making the page, I definitely can help you with that tomorrow too as well.
Thank you. Honestly enough, I may just because, like I've told Mom, my brain is mush at about this point.
Yeah, I can only imagine. My nieces mean a lot to me.
I've been blessed to have, I was about to say Mom and everybody in the group and everybody bringing around to be able to help try to get my niece home. I was about
Well,
to
you
say,
found the right army, that's for sure.
you all are amazing, and I feel very, very blessed to have you all in. I was about to say in our corner, even if it's just for her to be like, "Hey, I'm okay."
Yeah, I agree. And the more the name gets out there, the more she'll see that.
Exactly. I'll say hopefully get her home a lot sooner than later, and hopefully it's just her out there being stubborn. I know that's an odd way to kind of hope for it, but out of a lot of different things, I don't see it be her being stubborn, but I would rather it be her being stubborn than a lot of other things that go on in this world.
I agree. The world is a very scary place.
But I won't hold you up. Thank you so very much, and you have a beautiful night.
Yes, you as well. I'm actually going to shut it down. It's 10:02. Mind of Monsters, if you're not following her, please follow her. She is amazing. Um, someday I aspire to be like her.
You're awesome, Kelly.
No, but for real. I don't know how you do it, Mines. I don't know how you do it, but every day I'm
Oz,
learning.
thank you so much for your insight on everything today, Oz, and advocating for all these families that need their loved ones home. You've been awesome tonight. Every night, but tonight especially.
I agree.
Thank you for everything you all do.
No problem. Get some rest. If you guys, I know that my super chat fans or my super fans, are probably already digging into this. So if you guys have anything, just message the super chat and then we'll cover this tomorrow morning. I already just got an alert about the girl in Cali. Did you see that, Mines?
Ooh, is she found?
Hold on, let me check the group.
Paradise, are you going to go over to Mines? Because I may go over there for a little while if you're going to be there tonight.
Yeah, I was about to say I can go over there for just a little bit, but I will be honest at this point, I am so tired. I will try to stay awake as long as possible.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, you need to rest.
I don't know how you guys do it, man. Yeah. I try so hard to stay awake. Ella said she's going to check, but Ella, if you want to pop into Minds, if you're not following Minds, follow her. You got about 15 seconds for I
Good night, Kelly.
close my eyes for the evening. Oh, Jasmine said it in the super chat. All right, guys. Night. The fight continues tomorrow. Love you all. Bye, guys. All right.